On this Technique Tuesday, we have Zahid Valencia, world champion and two-time NCAA champion, showing us a position that every wrestler runs into, getting extended on a single leg. Instead of forcing the finish, Zahid shows us 3 different solutions that we can use to finish when we get into this position. So watch closely and let's get better.
This is for my single leg when I get it and I'm able to lock my hands, and I always emphasize always shoot to the locked hands. You know, this people can start catching your wrist. So when I go shoot my single leg right here, this is when I get caught. So there's a few different things I like to do. One, when I'm down there, I don't keep my head in between my arms because this is gonna hurt and it's gonna be really heavy. As soon as I'm down, I like to put my eyeballs right in my bicep, because now I'm not carrying all his weight on my neck. Right now I'm using my arms right here to kind of carry that weight for me. So when I go in, I'm like that. And from right here, when I start to feel, I'm gonna switch to the hamstring right here, and I want to get my arm all the way down his leg. So right here I'm fighting, and it's gonna be tough. I mean, you're gonna have to work for this. But I'll go right here, elevate, get my hand where his ankle's at, put my shoulder in. I want to make sure I really lock up his hip right here, and I lean in. I start leaning in, and it's gonna lock out. It's gonna lock out that leg, and I can start circling right here to my shelf. And it's just gonna be that quick turn of the shoulder and the hand. It's gonna lock that whole side out. So I'm right here, looking to my bicep. I elevate just a tad, switching from my locked hands to the thigh right here, and locking this out. I think the most important thing is to make sure I'm putting all that pressure. And the way I do it is I lean into it. I know I'm not going just straight. I'm putting my whole body into it right here. Kind of cranking this out. You don't want to pull it where it's potentially dangerous. You're kind of just locking it out right here until your arm gets straightened out. And I'm driving, circle, hit my back step, boom, boom, all the way. All my weight's on him right now. That's gonna hurt. Should leave a bruise. But I'm here, circle, until I get all the way behind. I like to secure with my other knee, so then I can climb up to my shelf. Switch hands again, elevate my shelf, and work on my finish. Show you one more time how this is quick. So I go in, boom, right here, immediately switching for my 2. Once again, going to my single leg, I get stuck underneath. You know, just finding ways to finish. You know, not being scared of actually getting underneath and getting stuck. You want to stay aggressive. So right here, this is how I shoot in my single leg. Once again, I get stuck, and eyeballs to my bicep right here, and I'm gonna start circling. Right here a little bit. You know, I got my arms extended right here. I'm carrying his weight, and I'm looking for my cutback on this side. So I'm circling this way, so I have a little bit of space for my head to come out. And the way I do that is I'm gonna lean and put my butt to my heel. So I go here, and I'm elevating this leg, or this knee, right here. So I'm stuck right here. My opponent's got all his weight on me, and I'm just trying to circle a little bit. Circle, and to give me that opening, I go down my butt to my heel, and it opens up this side just enough for me to stick my head out, elevate to my finish. What I'm looking for right here, when I go down, elevate my knee, and I want to put my hips in. Once I get my head out, I want to put my hips in right here, hips, and I'm swinging his leg underneath, so that way I get the cutback. Right here, I'm circling. I got my eyeballs in my bicep. I'm circling, but up to my 2. It's just a quick little maneuver from being here to here that's gonna make a big difference on your finish. Do it one more time. Last year, shoot that. I'm circling. Gotta make sure to circle. Boom. Oh. For my finish. Not gonna be pretty every time, but gets the job done. Another one for my single leg, you get caught underneath right here. Once again, I got my eyeballs to my bicep, so that way I'm not carrying all his weight. And I circle the side I have the single leg on. I'm circling. My opponent's got his weight on me. And when I feel enough space right here, I'm gonna go back down to my heel, butt to the heels. That's why I gotta start. I've gotta make sure when I'm doing this, I don't start from this position. I don't wanna get caught in here. I'm making sure I'm working. I'm elevated a little bit right here, working for my turn. As soon as I want to go, I'm gonna go, make that level change right here, and stick my head out. It's gotta be a quick maneuver. If I try to do this slow, and I go back, I don't have enough time to get my head through. And that's the reason I do a quick level change. It gives me just enough space to get my head out. So right here, circling, I have my arms extended on the mat. Right here, I feel good. Popping my head out, sink this in to my double A finish. So right here, boom. And it's important, multi-key part, do this quick. Get my head out quick when I'm doing my level change right here. And then once again, hips in to my finish.
Thanks for watching this week's Technique Tuesday. If you want more technique, head to athletesocean.com or download the Athletes Ocean app. And if you're a coach, check out our new Team Space feature where you can organize all your practice plans, competition notes, and technique videos all in one place. Let us know in the comments what you want to learn next. Make sure to like this video and share it with your friends. Also, make sure you follow and subscribe to FloWrestling for more technique every Tuesday. See you next time.